Do we all know each other? I mean, is it kind of, it's like Asians don't all know each other, but do we
really
kind
do
of
know all each other.
Everyone has a little Rolodex of like the billion people that they know.
Yeah.
We're all like one step away from Kim Jong-un.
Oh, truly.
Welcome to the podcast. If you're new to the podcast, I'm Mike Nguyen.
I'm Jenny Arimoto.
And we usually start, this is the show, your Asian friends. We're in your Prius. We're hanging out with you.
Yeah.
We're bringing our favorite Asian friends, and sometimes non-Asian friends, but also our favorites. Just to chill, bro.
Yeah, we're chilling.
We're so chill.
Yeah.
We start off the podcast with shout outs to our Patreon subscribers. Patreon, that's the best way to support the podcast. It's patreon.com/AsianNotAsianPod. And you get things, not as many things as you used to because I'm very busy. But
I was gonna say we haven't organized anything.
Mainly, you do get a shout out on the podcast, and we usually give you a little backstory. We've got a couple who came up in the last couple weeks. We've been out for a little bit. I was away.
Well, specifically, Mike has been out.
I was away. I was in Hawaii.
Right.
And I was in California. And if you came out to California to my show in California, thank you very much. Thanks for supporting my lifestyle and laughing at my jokes. I did a bunch of new stuff, and I did the bit where I have somebody come up and then we do a fit check.
Oh yeah. Was it someone white?
I don't know if she was white. I don't think she was.
Okay.
I think she was a person of color. I think.
Okay.
But her fit was really funny because I was like, who's really feeling their outfit today?
Yeah.
And this person was, yeah, me. I was like, okay, cool. She comes up, just wearing black tights. I don't know why. I was like, well, this is.
But that's like cool for San Francisco.
It was kind of cool.
People don't dress great there.
She did have good sneakers on. She had some Panda Dunks, which is, hey, baseline. That's fine, acceptable.
Means. Okay.
But the rest of it, she looked like a cool mime, you know?
Yeah.
And so I definitely roasted her, but it was a lot of fun. So come check out the next time I'm out there in San Francisco. It might be in a couple months. And always, of course, come to Hack City, which is a stand-up comedy show. That's at Union Hall. It's the second Friday of every month. I think the next one is July 14th. So again, just look up Hack City Comedy and you can always find that. We're just going to jump right into it. Today we got some writers. Wait, actually you wrote this part.
I did write this part.
Okay, you can do this part.
Okay.
Go.
Today we have writers and brains behind the movie Joyride in theaters July 5th. Their credits include Awkwafina's Nora from Queens, Fresh Off the Boat, Family Guy, and American Dad.
Oh, and Harvard.
Oh my God,
and
yeah.
Yale.
Yeah. And just really, really prestigious institutions.
Those go
Very
into the
Asian.
IMDb. Those go into
Exactly. Those go on our IMDb,
All right.
the Asian IMDb. You know what I mean? That's what we
Asian
call
IMDb.
off. Yeah, that's like the number one credit.
Start it.
Yeah.
That's like your mom is like on there. It's like, what are their Asian IMDb
Yeah, what was
credits?
their GPA? Yeah.
Okay, all right. They're really good at gathering persimmons or whatever the fuck it is. Welcome to the show, Teresa Hsiao and Chevapravatdumrong.
Oh my God.
I landed that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you
It was
did.
like-
Nailed
that
it.
was fucking perfect 10.
We're done. We did. Yeah, exactly. Let everyone leave.
Yeah. No, your last name is like if I say it right, it's like landing a kickflip.
Yeah, and you did it, and it was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, hold on here. What is Cherry short for something else?
No, it's just a nickname that my parents gave me.
Oh, so
like
you
when I
have
was a
a-
baby, my mom, when she was pregnant, craved cherries. And
Oh,
then
really?
A lot of people in my family just have nicknames that are fruits or animals or whatever, so they were just going with the flow.
Honestly, it's lucky that she craved cherries and not like,
Something else.
oranges,
I know.
tuna. Tuna Chevapravatdumrong. Wow.
You don't know.
Kumquats.
Yeah.
What is your first name? Is it also a banger?
It's not a banger. It's not a banger.
Okay,
No,
fair
no.
enough. All right, fair enough. All right. Well, we're really excited to have you guys both on the show. We're gonna get into just yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get into it.
We were also
need
talking.
therapy.
You really?
We're unwell.
Yes.
Are you?
This is great. This is perfect.
No,
Yes.
because if I may, I always
Okay.
feel you're creative, cool,
Oh my
Asian,
God, yeah.
LA,
Fully glammed today.
out.
Glammed
got
out.
the got the contour on everything.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
yeah, yeah.
Please contour us. Please.
We need to be contoured.
Yeah, we
for the
need
life
that.
of
We need
us.
the help.
Yes.
Would you still need therapy too?
Probably.
Yeah.
Everyone should.
Yeah.
We
do
live
Okay.
in LA. Every single person is in therapy.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. We were talking right before the show started. That you guys are here for your the New York premiere
premiere.
of Joyride.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you guys have been getting ready? Did you wake up real early to start getting ready?
Yeah, because this takes hours.
Really?
It turns out when
Yeah.
you normally look very bad, even a professional make better looker needs hours to do it. So yeah.
Is there a lot more to do? Is it like, like prom, you got to get the corsage?
You got
Oh
my
my
god,
God,
that
yeah.
would be a new thing.
Right? You should get the
Corsages,
corsage.
No, false eyelashes painstakingly glued on. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you do like a full outfit thing? Like, will you try on different dresses for the premiere and stuff? I don't know what premieres are like. Can you tell?
I didn't, because my mom just bought a dress from a street market in Thailand a couple months ago and just like showed it to me over the phone. I was like, great, done. So
That's
I
what
didn't
you-
I didn't
Oh my
have to. I was like,
gosh.
thanks, mom. Yeah.
Cherry's mom
She-
has supplied all your outfits.
I'm not
you
even joking
serious?
because she
Your
has-
mom is your stylist.
She's kept all her awesome stuff from the 70s. Like
Yeah.
literally, I've been wearing like
Oh.
her like custom made Thai silk dresses from the
What?
70s. I'm just like, put it on my body. We're the same. Thank you, genetics.
Yeah.
We're the same size.
Yeah.
I've literally been rolling to basically every event in something that she had.
Yeah.
So,
Oh
yeah.
my God, so lucky.
I always have you ever seen pictures of your parents when they were young?
Yeah.
Like, and they were like real hot
Yeah.
and they had like
Of course.
cool clothes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they didn't mean to because, but I saw my dad, he had on the bell bottoms and like the freaking Farrah Fawcett hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, Vietnamese
That's what it was.
Asian dads at
Totally.
the time had Farrah Fawcett hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I would bang my dad.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, anyway.
Let's talk about banging. your
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
Therapy is in
Absolutely.
session.
This is why we need
Let's
therapy.
go.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
But if he's hot, I mean, duh.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Teresa, what are you going to wear? What you got going on?
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a little jumpsuit actually that I bought in Taiwan.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to represent
Yeah.
the motherland.
Oh my God, that
Wow.
rules.
Okay, dang. I've been watching too many, like, get ready with me Vanity Fair things
Oh,
where
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I got the Tom Brown
No,
suit
we
or
see the
something.
thing is we
Here's
can't
the
we can't do a get ready with us because people will be like,
can't.
ah,
You don't need to see the before.
don't see the before.
Don't-
Don't see the before.
Fine,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because again, we're writers. We're not
Yeah.
like we're like typically like clickety clackety.
Yeah.
This is how we
Right.
write actually.
Yes, that's what it looks like.
This is what-
Exactly.
What it looks like.
Behind
Yeah.
the camera for a reason.
Yes, yes. Don't put us in front of a camera.
Please don't.
Well, we'll
We're on camera right
you're
I
now.
know. I was
on
like, you
camera
guys
right now.
look amazing.
Sorry.
Yeah, you guys look
Truly.
great.
Guys.
4K and everything.
I know. I got a new
Yeah.
phone just for this.
Yeah, we'll get flagged on YouTube, I guess.
Cool. All right, great.
But no, it's awesome to have you both on. Love to start the show like we usually do, which is just talking about what kind of Asian we were this week. Jenny,
Yeah.
you want to go first? Or-
Yeah. It's been a couple weeks
Yeah.
since I've seen Mike.
Yes.
So I've been a surprise party Asian in that
Surprise
everyone
party
in my life is throwing a surprise party for every event ever. Like
Yeah.
I've had 2 surprise birthday parties and 2 surprise like post engagement parties. And I've decided I don't
Hold on here. Sorry. The surprise. It's like they got engaged.
they gauge and then there's like the surprise is like all their friends are like in a room and then they come in they're like, "Oh my God,"
Oof. That's always such a risk, don't you think?
Yeah, but you do the proposal separate.
But no, but I mean like
Oh, I see.
There's
Like
always
someone's
a
gonna
chance.
like ruin it.
that's. Well, there's that. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
But like,
okay.
what if she says no?
Oh no, these are all people who like they chose their own ring.
Oh,
yeah,
I
like
see.
they knew they were gonna get
Okay, fair
proposed to,
enough.
but they didn't know. Anyways,
Okay.
so I've had a lot of surprises.
Yeah.
And I've decided I'm over it.
Okay.
Like I don't mind if someone throws me a surprise party. That's so stressless for me.
Yeah.
If I just show up and all my friends are there.
Yeah.
But to be on the other side, I like am so type A that it stresses me the fuck out. And I'm not even really consciously stressed. I'm subconsciously stressed. I'm stressed like every time I'm talking to them the week leading up, I'm like monitoring every word I say. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Or like I'm like panic if something comes up about my plans for the week.
Yes.
I don't know, like it's fun, but I was like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
And also it's just the number in like 2 weeks has
So
been
many.
crazy. And I'm wondering, is this just being in your 30s?
Mm.
Is this like post-pandemic, like we're all wanting to feel something?
Mhm.
What is this? Also, and then the other thing I was telling you is they fly every one of these parties, someone has flown out. Like, so it's been like a big
Oh.
deal. I'm not important. I'm a local person.
Yeah.
I'm not interesting
You're not
at
a
that
big
party.
deal.
No, I'm not a big deal. I'm just like, there's Jenny from
There's
across the
Jenny.
street.
Yeah.
So it's like on top of that, I'm like, I'm less important. Not that I
Yes.
need to be the most important, but I was like,
You do.
I'm like nothing here.
You're the main character. We're
I'm
all
trying.
side
I'm trying.
characters
Yeah.
here.
But yeah, that's been my like last couple weeks. So many surprise parties. Like just so many. I went back to back.
What?
I left one
wow.
after.
One day?
Oh, no.
I left one party in 45 minutes to get to the other surprise party in time.
Oh.
So you have to like sneak into this other party in order to get ready.
to make sure that I was ready. I was available at both surprises.
Do you like surprises?
I don't think I mind if I'm the one getting surprised. But yeah.
Were you surprised today when I dressed exactly like you?
Yeah. But see, I'm the one getting surprised, so I loved
we
that.
were both surprised, actually, because we didn't know.
Yeah, you just walked
It was a mutual, like,
a mutual surprise.
What the hell? Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best kind of surprise. Double blind surprise party.
Exactly.
Beautifully
coordinated.
I liked. Surprise parties are just a party with a jump scare in it, right?
Yes.
I don't know why. I like that thought you had about
Totally.
It's about feeling something.
Right.
It's like we
Yeah.
haven't had we haven't had a positive feeling. Well, let's get the heart going right off the bat.
Yeah.
With like a surprise. Have you guys had one recently or had one thrown for you?
No, it's been a really long time. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think back to the last one. I can't remember. I feel like I've definitely been involved on the surprise side.
I did a surprising. I planned and organized a surprise engagement party for a couple that had gotten engaged, and that this was a engagement party for them that they didn't know about. And we ended up. It was actually pretty fun. Where it was we told them oh, we're doing a black and white party, or we're doing a white party. Everyone has to wear white, and then they were wearing white, and then we all were dressed normal. Yeah. But it was an elaborate dinner kind of thing.
Wait, so they didn't know that you were throwing it?
Throwing it, yeah, because they were being low key about being engaged. And we're we're gonna make this thing. But that was the last one.
When was that?
That was, you know what though? It might have been 6 months ago. So
okay,
it was a while ago.
Because this sounds like 28-year-old energy. I would organize something like that. So props to you.
This was a few. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? It might be more like a year ago.
Okay.
It might be 5 years ago. It might be 10 years ago.
That's more like it.
Everything's a blur. We're very tired.
Right. We have no idea. We have no idea.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, no surprise parties now for Jenny.
No, throw it for me.
Oh, for you.
Yeah, I don't need to be involved on the other side.
Well,
fair enough.
Yeah, after this podcast, you walk out the door and
I need you to help me move my couch. Is that cool? Yeah.
And watch, you're going to make me actually move your couch. You would do that.
I would make you do that. You're also, you look like a sturdy woman, so I think I would.
Thank you. I've been doing a lot of hot yoga. Okay, Mike, what kind of Asian were you this week?
I was a Lululemon Asian.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yoga theme.
Yeah, yoga theme.
And for those who know me, you know that I loathe Lululemon.
Yeah, very anti.
Because unless they decide to sponsor this podcast, in which case I love Lululemon. Yeah. But I went to Hawaii, and I'll get into it in another episode, but the airline lost our luggage on the way to Hawaii. Ugh. So I get out into Hawaii just dressed like the most New York goober. I purposefully dressed like a dorky dad
Yeah.
But when I got to Hawaii, I was just like, this is all I have. I had the clothes I was wearing on the airplane, and then I had a Burberry trench coat.
Okay. I mean, trench coat. Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I threw that. Before you leave for like trip, you're like, did I remember everything? What if I need a coat? And that was my audible 9th, 12th hour to throw on the Burberry trench coat into the luggage. Stupid idea. What was I thinking? Bring a Burberry trench coat to Hawaii. I don't understand. So I had no clothes, and so of course I'm in Hawaii, and I had to go to. I'm not a Billabong Asian, okay? Yeah. I'm not a rip curl Asian. I went surfing for the first time. It was really fun, but I am not that person. I have been doing the shaka a lot, okay? But I had to get clothes, and so the only place that I thought was I don't know, hip enough, that's not the right word, was Lululemon, and I purposely bought stuff from there. Didn't have the little Lululemon horseshoe symbol on there. I don't know what that is, and so I bought one pair of shorts and a shirt, and I just wore that over and over and over again. It was all black
for a week.
Basically, besides being in the pool, I did end up buying a Billabong trunks, which were also black.
Truth,
yeah,
and no logo on there. I was just like, I am a New York, depressed Asian.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll only wear black. Very hot the whole time.
Yeah.
And so I had to do that. It was very strange because I'm such a clothes guy.
I know.
Walking around not wearing.
You want people to go, hey, you look really nice.
Yeah.
That's the compliment you usually get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But no, I didn't get any of that, and I was just misdressed for everything. We had to go on this little sailing cruise thing, on a little small fun thing. But for some reason, I wore pants. I had one pair of pants, white jeans, that I wore on this thing. Why would I wear jeans onto a boat? I just wasn't thinking right, you know? And I was like, this is the time to wear my Lululemon shorts.
Right.
And I was just out of sorts.
Right.
Because of my lack of clothing.
You like lost your identity.
That's really what it was. And that's what it was. I couldn't speak my love language.
Which is dressing all Ralph Lauren. Yeah.
Yes, I usually dress in all Ralph Lauren. But I didn't have Ralph with me this time.
No.
And it sucked.
You were all alone.
I was all alone, you know? And we already talked about
Aren't we all alone, though?
Every single one of us.
Beings.
Guys.
Okay, and then we're going back to therapy.
We're going back to therapy.
Clinically depressed Asian, let's go.
Yeah. It was bad. Have you guys ever lost your luggage?
Yes.
Yes.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Did
you get it back?
I think I did eventually. It's like, but it comes days later after you've already just like shopped for like completely random stuff, and you're just like, I'm this person now. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. I changed my name. It was. I was like,
you left the country.
Yeah.
You took on a whole new identity.
I divorced my wife. I left my kid.
Like it's not the same.
It's like I'm Lululemon Asian guy. Yeah.
Nameless.
Life changing.
I got a man bun. It was.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. That was me. Yeah. All right. Which one of you two want to go first?
Let's go first.
Oh, I don't.
Let's go through Teresa. Okay, Teresa. What kind of Asian were you this week?
This week I was a vegan, not vegan Asian.
Oh, okay. That's a great podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we were having a premiere, I was like, I'm gonna be vegan this week, and I was also inspired by my makeup artist who is vegan.
Okay.
And she was just like, oh yeah, being vegan, you're just healthier, right?
And she's really hot.
She's really hot.
Here's the thing. That would
dang.
be a good reason. She's like a walking advertisement.
I
for
know,
being
yeah.
vegan.
And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try to be vegan, because I think when you see a hot person and then they're vegan, you're like, oh, okay, if I do that, I will become hot.
For sure.
It's one to one. That's how it works. Yeah. That's how being hot works. So I was like, I'm going to be vegan, and I was like, okay. So the first day, I was like, this week I'm going to be vegan, and it's the first day I had a smoothie and I had like almonds. And I was like, what?
The way you said it, it's
Have you
like
heard of this thing called an
almond?
It's crazy.
I've heard about
never done this before. Almonds, you guys.
Yeah. Hold on. Raw?
Oh yeah.
I had raw and I had almonds in the smoothie. I was like,
oh wow,
almonds, almond,
raw almonds.
Yeah,
that's gangster.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, and I feel amazing.
Right.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be vegan. And then the second, morning of the second day, I'm like, ooh, I'm still vegan. Still vegan.
Still
right?
vegan.
Like
it's happening.
smoothie.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm smooth. I'm like becoming hot.
Yeah.
Hotter
It's
by
happening.
the minute.
Like 24 hours later, it already was like, ooh.
You were doing more Instagram stories? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was trapped. It was great. And I really had the intention of being vegan all week.
Sure.
Because I was like, I want to be hot.
Yeah.
But so right now we're in the middle of a writer's strike.
Oh yes.
And I was out picketing, and the nice thing about picketing, obviously, we're supporting the writers. You meet a lot of the writers on the picket line, but there's also like a lot of times there are food trucks that, or like there are people that like bring a lot of food to you, which is really great because you're out there
fighting the man
all day, fighting the studios. And there were just tacos there, and I just forgot.
Oh, no.
I forgot that I was being vegan,
right?
And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a taco." And then once you break the vegan,
once you break the seal, the vegan
then
seal,
you're like,
"Yeah,
well, I broke it.
Yeah.
It's over."
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
being hot.
Now you gotta eat
over.
veal.
I know. So I was vegan for less than 24 hours.
Oh wow, okay.
Did you go
That's
try
something?
Yeah, but I really tried, and it was just because I forgot.
Yeah.
But did you try to go back to being vegan after
No,
eating those delicious
I did
tacos?
not.
You're just
I mean, why?
it's
It's ruined.
Yeah.
The week was ruined. It was like I had the intention, and then I was like, well, yeah. So, but I want Emma to know I tried, and I failed.
Right.
It's on the record now
Yeah.
that you gave it a shot.
But you felt really good in those 24 hours.
The less than 24 hours.
Yeah, less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Really hot.
I did feel really great.
Yeah.
So maybe one day I will try again.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll actually make it 24 hours.
Maybe to Wednesday.
We'll see.
Or
Yeah.
what was the rest of your meals looking like that week? Where you're like, okay, on Thursday I can have this doughless pizza or something.
Yeah, no, I just ate normal.
But
I'm
before
back.
on like
Just
Monday or like on the day. Okay, so before you broke the seal,
Yeah.
what were you thinking? Okay,
Like
gonna
what you're-
have
right.
I
What are
was
you
like-
gonna eat?
I was like gonna eat smoothies.
Smoothies? Just smoothies and almonds?
Well, no, I was like, oh.
This sounds like malnutrition. Are you just going to be malnourished?
Yeah, no, I might have been malnourished, which is why I was like, oh my God, tacos. I need tacos right now in my body.
I'm going to have an IV drip.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't think about it too much. I was like, I have a bunch of smoothies and I have like fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Oh, I bought vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables. Okay. Sure.
And I was going to eat like
vegetables,
yeah.
And then again, I'm not a salad person.
I'm not a salad person. No.
Anytime anyone orders a salad, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But I was like, maybe I'll be a salad person this week.
Wow.
Salad Asian.
Yeah. But again, it never even got to that point.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I broke it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because you see a taco, you have to eat a taco.
Of course.
Yeah. I feel there should be something called Asian vegan.
Yes.
Where there's one, I don't eat any other animals, but one animal, I mean, I fuck up that animal hardcore.
Yeah. Actually, that's really good. I would,
Because
what would your animal be?
It has to be anchovies because we use anchovies to make fish sauce.
Yes,
I was going to say
true.
fish sauce. Not having fish sauce would be really hard.
And I would be slaughtering anchovies, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Anchovies got to take one for the team.
Is anchovies like an animal though?
You're like justice for anchovies.
We're gonna rule that. This is excellent. This is excellent.
Yeah.
Asian vegan anchovies do not count as
I don't
animals.
think they count as
They are
an animal.
beans. They're beans. They're beans with fins.
Animals.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think you get another animal.
Okay. Yeah.
You get one other animal.
Okay, fine.
And this is where the cascade starts.
Okay,
I know.
right.
Well, does that count? And then I think we're for
like an animal is something that you're like, oh, cute. You know, an
have to be
anchovy.
able
I'm
to
like,
pet it.
whatever. I don't even know what an anchovy looks like.
That's I was about to say. I was like, what does a live anchovy look like? I'm not even joking. Like,
I think it's a tiny
small?
fish,
Okay.
but like if you
Are they
can't
small?
cuddle,
Are they big? Are they
if you can't cuddle with it, it doesn't count as an animal.
It doesn't count as an animal.
And therefore, octopuses are okay.
How about
all
eggs?
fishes? Eggs, you can't cuddle with an egg. You gotta eat eggs.
Yeah.
Ah, I like this.
Yeah, it's got to be like a cute thing. They can be like that. Some people be like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Right.
Yeah, it was like a cartoon.
Right.
cow.
So like ugly cows, you can eat an ugly cow.
Yeah,
I know, right? Don't eat a hot cow.
No hot cows.
Get a photo of it before you eat it and
Exactly.
make sure.
He's like, damn, this cow is banging. Can't do it.
No.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
This is great.
Wow.
This is great. Amazing. We've invented
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
On the less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I might try again
Right.
to do 24 hours.
Yeah.
24 at a time, you can do it.
You can do it.
Just to be hot.
Right.
Again, it's all in service
not
of
for health.
being
No.
hot.
Number one priority in life.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Or
really,
yeah.
truly.
Consider being Asian vegan. Trademark.
Yeah.
I love Asian vegan,
Asian
but
vegan.
the two animals. Two animals.
How about Cherry? What kind of Asian were you this week?
Okay, we're gonna say Fitz-focused Asian in the last couple weeks. This is kind of on theme for what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Picketing. Teresa brought it up during the strike, and also being hot. And also you guys accidentally matching and the fits and in Hawaii. Here's the thing, because we've been striking, let's face it, you're out in the hot sun, you got to wear comfortable shoes. Most people are not really focused on what they look like. We, at the beginning of the strike, kind of did decide to focus, and we've been trying to look
Really?
kind of hot, kind of cute on the picket line.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know
Picket
what I
line
mean?
content?
Here's the thing, you want picket line
Yeah.
content. It just makes it, honestly, like, real talk, obviously we're fighting the fight. It's a bummer. So it's like anything that can make it like at all like fun.
Yeah.
Or at all just bring a little joy to your morning before you get out there and do
gotta.
it. So I've been doing, jumpsuits, or I picketed in a skirt one day. You know what?
Oh,
Let's
what?
try it.
Picketed in a skirt?
What? It's crazy. No.
You've done Rent the Runway.
I've done
You rent the runway
my
for...
skirt, by the way, let's Ashley Park, thank you, had a Rent the Runway collab, and that she and you know what I mean, and she sent it to us all so we could get like what she designed. So I had a very hot outfit one day that was like this hot pink skirt that she designed, and then like a hot pink t-shirt, and then
So your stylists are your mom and
Ashley Park.
Ashley
Thank you.
Park.
Thank
Solid.
you very much. But you know what? Try to look good when you're walking around in a circle.
I
Carrying
love
a
this.
sign. That's what we've been doing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Incredible.
if you think about it, a picket line is a runway.
It
Exactly.
literally is.
A beautiful way to
And, and the way they are, it's just like, and you're just seeing people passing you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So when you see somebody else wearing a hot fit, you're clocking it. Come
Actually,
on.
the
You're
thing
looking
that
at
we're
it.
not doing, I love that. The thing that we're not doing is walking like we're on a runway.
Right.
Mm.
We're walking like very like sort of droopily. We don't have a good like
walk
you
don't have the fierce
catwalk runway.
That's the thing. The pacing, that would have to be like a faster pacing, but it's like a crowd of people going in a circle and then oftentimes having to stop, waiting for the light to change so you can literally go across the gate that we're blocking. So it's not, you can never pick up any good speed.
But at Picket Fits, Instagram,
that's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Here's what happened. In the Aquafina is Nora from Queen's room. We had Writer Fits.
Oh my God, I follow Writer Fits.
Oh my God,
oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Because we were trying to do, because that's the thing. It's just like when are writers looking hot? We were like, oh, we are.
I love that.
but it started as a joke, and then it was like, wait, no, now we're very serious about this.
It did start as a joke, yes, because usually writers
are not trying to look cute. Again, it's comfortable. We're just telling jokes in a room. We're just eating snacks, whatever. But of course, then we're on strike. So then we started Picket Fits, which again was just like, ha, ha, ha. And then I was like, no, let's try to look hot while we're doing this. But the thing is, some people, we've been like stopping people to take photos of them because people really are bringing it every once in a while. And you're like, wait, hello, total stranger. Let me like take a picture of you. And then you end up making friends in the picket line. And it's been really nice.
Yeah, that's been the nice thing. It's just like meeting people on the picket line who have good outfits.
Right.
This is amazing.
Yeah. So hot, guys, because can we normalize writers being hot? Like in fact, there are hot writers out there. So.
And we're getting hotter because, well, not that we like it as Asians, but like people are out in the sun. We're walking. We're getting more
exercise.
Yeah, oh my God, guys, the calves are looking good.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The skin we're worried about because of the sun.
Sure.
But Teresa and some of our other friends now have these strike umbrellas.
Oh, good.
Strike umbrellas.
Strike are custom made because we have these like red and like black and white picket signs that say, Writers Guild on strike or whatever, but they have custom made umbrellas that are red and black with white lettering.
Shout out to Lana Cho who
so cute.
Who designed this umbrella.
Yeah. And it's you're doing two things at once. You don't have to carry the sign. You are blocking the sun.
My God, that's like innovation. I walk around with an umbrella sometimes.
No, can't walk around with a picket sign, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order a custom one.
Oh my God, please support. But yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Life doesn't happen on a bi-weekly basis, so why does your payday? The money you earn can be yours today with Earnin. Earnin is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the Earnin app and verify your paycheck. Then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck. If I needed something like Earnin, it's what I'd use. And this is why. Earnin is simple, easy to use, and a fast way to get access to money you need immediately. Make Earnin a part of your financial routine and join Earnin's over 3.5 million customers who say things like, when I think about Earnin, I think about financial stability and security. It gives me a lot of peace of mind. Download Earnin today, spelled EARNIN, in the Google Play or Apple App Store. When you download the Earnin app, type in Asian under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show. Asian under podcast. Subject to your available earnings, daily max, and pay period max. See earnin.com/TOS for details. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Bank products are issued by Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Hey, I know none of you watch porn, but just in case you have any friends that do, you'll want to pay attention to this. With everything going on in the world, governments have increased their surveillance. They're using your devices to track your location, movements, and in many countries, your internet activity. You don't want to literally be caught with your pants down. And one of the best ways to keep your online browsing activity private is by using ExpressVPN. When you use ExpressVPN, your internet connection is rerouted through a secure, encrypted server, so you can surf the web anonymously without anyone looking over your shoulder. Without ExpressVPN, you're giving people a free license to peek over your shoulder and see all the freaky stuff you're into. So protect your privacy today and get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Visit expressvpn.com/Asian. That's expressvpn.com/Asian for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit expressvpn.com/Asian to learn more.
I'm all for having a combination of my two favorite things, fashion and collectivist action.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay? You think about that, all right?
Now, please, that's all what,
let's go. I can pitch a whole bunch of brand activations right now.
Oh my God.
Aesop, okay,
Yes.
for skin and skincare, sunblock, that kind of thing. Okay, we obviously have the Rent the Runway.
Rent the Runway
collection, collection right there.
Strike collab.
Strike collab.
Yes.
Okay, get a little bit of extra cash flow coming into the guild. All right.
I mean, let's do
Love that.
Wait, this is it. This is
we
it.
have
That's
your PR
it.
person. Get the PR person.
We have it.
God.
Get on Farrah. Get on this now.
The Writers Guild has been sleeping on collabs
Do your
for
thing.
2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the phone. Get out of here.
You can see her. Yeah, she's
want
making happen
deals.
right now. Thank you.
All right. This is great. Okay. Again, thank you for coming on. This is it's really fun to have you both on here. I don't know. You want to just start off? I don't know if people know that you guys are successful and incredible in the white people way, which is being
creative work,
but then also successful in the Asian way.
Oh my God, yes.
Wow.
Wait, how are we successful in the Asian way?
Because you guys went to
right.
So you went to Harvard.
Oh, okay. It's just that. It's just that.
Yeah,
right?
that's just that.
Okay. Perfect.
And props for absolutely. You didn't even bring it up this whole time. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, but I went to Harvard?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to Harvard.
Yeah, okay, there you go. That's more like it. That's more like it.
Do you want to talk about Harvard?
Yeah, we do.
I'll talk about Harvard.
And Cherry, you went to Yale?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know, guys. What?
This is embarrassing now.
No, we're enemies. There's like a lame football game every year where we like pretend to care about the sport. We're like,
sitting in front of you with good grades. We were smart when we were 17 years old.
That's it, and that's where it ended. It's like you get in and you're like, all right, well,
we were smart.
Okay.
Yeah. A million years ago, and now we're dumb.
Now we're very dumb. Now we're comedy writers. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, no, all the money that was spent on said schools, really went to good use. Thanks for the investment.
No, but you know how many? I know many Asian comedians who went to Ivy Leagues.
Yes.
Or generally pretty good schools. Mm-hmm. Because I feel, I don't know, you need to get the monkey off your back. And by monkey, I mean your mom.
Yeah.
And then
you're pressured to do the thing.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you do the thing, and you're like, okay, I
okay.
did the thing, and now I'll do something else.
I think my parents thought I was stupid though, so like
Really?
they were like really surprised.
But you went to Harvard.
No, I know, but like, so basically, I went. I was like like a smart kid or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then I was also really lazy, and I'm still lazy. So just a continuation of a thing.
Yep.
But like when I was in, I went to a private high school, and the first day I got in, private high school, or the first year I was in private high school. I just didn't study or didn't do anything, and then I ended up getting terrible grades, C's. I had bad grades, and my advisor at the time was like, "Oh, it was a mistake to basically bring her into the school."
Oh,
really?
And that was the thing, because I'm incredibly competitive. That was the thing that got me oh, I'm gonna prove Miss Bailey wrong.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then when I got into Harvard, it was my parents were like, "Oh, whatever. Look at this idiot." Haha. They were almost like, "Yeah, you got what you deserve because you're being lazy." So they weren't really chill about it. I was the one who was like, "Well, I'm going to
someone lit the
turn it
fire
around.
under you. Yeah.
This is revenge.
It was revenge.
Literally.
Yes.
And
That's
this is
the
your
best
villain
motivation.
origin story.
Yeah.
I know. But then when I got into Harvard, Miss Bailey was like, "I knew you could do it all along," and I was like, "No, you didn't." She wanted to take credit for it.
She's like,
I lit
"That
the
was
fire
the
under
test."
you, and I was like, "Maybe you did, but maybe you did, but also I'm mad about it."
You're right.
So
She
anyway,
knew.
I wasn't that. My parents were like, meh. They were less concerned about me getting into a good school.
What? And then
Yeah.
you went to the best school?
I know, which is actually again
That's so wild.
crazy.
Listen, I may have beautiful, ageless Asian skin, but when you get to be my age, you do worry about some things. You worry about things like thinning hair. And if you're worried about thinning hair, I want to tell you there's help. There's Nutrafol. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement, clinically shown to improve hair growth, visible thickness, and visible scalp coverage for men and for women. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements use physician-formulated, natural, medical-grade ingredients. Their drug-free, patented technology provides consistent, reliable results. Take the first step to visibly thicker, healthier hair. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code ASIAN. Find out why over 3,500 healthcare professionals recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code ASIAN. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code ASIAN. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hey, we all face tough choices in life. I remember when I was 26, I had a huge decision to make. Stay home, comfy in California, or pursue my dreams in New York City. It was hard to figure out, but I did it thanks to a lot of great advice, a really strong support network, and an honest conversation I had with myself. Therapy is a great way to help you stay connected to what you really want in life, whether it's with work, relationships, or starting all over, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. I've used therapy in my life. I've been to a few different kinds of therapy, and they have all really helped me understand my feelings and what I really value. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, so it's flexible and convenient. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can always switch therapists for no extra charge. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Asian today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Asian.
Truly crazy. I don't even know. I didn't actually get into any of the other good schools, though, I'll say.
So you got to Harvard and then nothing else.
I'm going to Cornell, you know.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Everyone just
every other school I got rejected. So it's like, I don't know. They made a mistake.
I think this is a genius thing. Miss Bailey and your parents got together in a room and were like, how do we turn
Honestly, if they admitted right now that this was their diabolical plan the entire time, they were like, you do psychology, you do reverse psychology, and somehow
cop, bad
it's all
cop.
gonna work up. Oh my God, yeah.
Yes.
I did, yeah.
It's classic.
It worked.
God damn
Or
it.
did it work? Because then you got to Harvard and then you were like, fuck this.
Yeah, and then I was like, I'm going to become a comedy writer. And they're like, oh no, the plan has backfired so hard. Yeah.
Can't believe it. And then you're all.
No, my parents pressured me big time.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they were. It was very aggressive.
And you went to law
time.
school.
See, that's what I mean by the parents pressuring you. They're like, yeah, that was good. Now you have to go to grad school. Oh. And I didn't. You know what I mean? I knew I wanted to be a writer, but I didn't know anyone. What was I going to do? I had no, there was no plan. I couldn't be like, oh, like uncle who works at whatever. I had nothing. I had no, so then I was like, all right, let's give it a try. You know what I mean? I was trying to do the thing, and then I just was very bad at law school, hated it so much, and literally spent the entire time writing for the law school musical comedy show.
There's a law school musical comedy show?
There is. It was called the Law Review, REVUE instead, and this is where those of us who you know what I mean, were secretly miserable or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just went, it's like, let me just spend all my time doing this thing instead. But that's literally what I did. I should have dropped out at some point and saved money, and I kept on. You know what I mean? I literally was like, maybe I will. I probably
know. But she knows a lot of laws.
I literally.
You know a lot of laws?
She's so good at law.
Oh my God, I'm so good at laws, guys. And murder is against the law.
Shit, you are good.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, guys. I'm gonna drop knowledge all day about legal stuff.
Knowledge.
But it was. Yeah, it was, but and then after that, I was like, well, listen, I'm not going to another kind of school. I spent a lot of time doing this now and a lot of money. So yeah, it was many years of paying off.
So in some ways, your law school was your drama school.
Guys, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Except your MFA.
It's true.
10 times as much.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I mean,
that's amazing.
Yeah, costs a lot. But you know what? We did it. Yeah, it's fine. It all worked out.
Yeah. I feel a lot of lawyers do. I know a fair amount, and I feel a lot of them, they're right on the knife edge of their actor comedians or their lawyers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which
you
way
could have gone one way or the other.
It's really true. There's guys, legitimately, there are a lot of people in law school who can sing really well. I'm not even joking.
What?
There are people with voices. I am not joking. Well, because it's I went to undergrad and I was in the a cappella group or whatever. And then again, I'm trying to be a lawyer because I want to feed my family later. I don't know. But honestly, you know what I mean? But they're still frustrated artists. So yeah.
Wow.
Guys, money, it's so pesky to have to earn it eventually.
It sucks, bro.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's why I'm going to law school, everybody.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
Oh my God. I'm going to know so much laws.
Yeah, it's true.
I hope so.
You guys, and then you all met y'all met on Family Guy.
Yes.
Were you a producer or writer? But producer, writer?
We were writers. I mean, it's whatever producers at some point. It's like you go up the staff writing and your like title changes. But yeah, we were writers on Family Guy.
That's amazing. You were okay. I have to ask this: when you first saw each other, what were your first thoughts?
Did we run across the room and scream, another Asian person, another woman?
Exactly.
Literally, we were the only Asian people and the only women in that room, and the rest of the staff at the time, and basically
like 20 white guys.
Yeah, it was like 20 white guys. Yeah, it's true.
There were more Davids on staff than there were women. There were
literally
3 Davids.
Literally.
And 2 women.
Wow.
Yeah. So yes, we locked eyes, hugged each other. And,
you guys were cool though.
Never let go.
Wouldn't it be funny if I was like, Cherry bullied me the whole time. She's like, there can only be one.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what they want you to think. By the way. They immediately get so paranoid, by the way. It's like, it's not even just Asian people, it's like 2 women in a room full of men. If you, God forbid, have a side conversation, it's like, what are you talking about? It's like, not you.
Oh my God.
Calm down.
Never you.
It's literally never you.
Wow.
Ever, unless you're hot. But you're a comedy writer, so
they're
you're
never
not hot. You pale,
bless them, you know.
Catholic bastard.
But like,
we never actually at no point were we ever in the same room together. Because
That's
at
the
Family
thing.
Guy, it's like they split you up into different rooms. So you're writing different jokes all the time.
They did that on purpose.
Well, it was
Split
just like
the strength.
split the women. You gotta have one. You know, you can't have 2 of them in one room.
Distribute
They would
them.
only say the same things because they're women.
Exactly.
Crazy,
Exactly
but
same
it would
here.
be a thing where it's like, I literally remember being in one room one day, and in another room they needed a joke that was like woman focused or something. They had to call, and they were like, "Can you send her in?" It's like literally,
Send her in.
guys.
So
it's
wild.
like
Thaw her out.
a way to solve this problem might be to hire more women on a staff,
Right.
and then you can have them in all rooms instead of
But
only.
I think they were doing better now. They have 3 women.
Oh gosh!
Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
Guys,
10 years later.
times have changed.
2023.
Never all
Oh my
together.
God, guys!
Never all together.
Yeah, no,
Maybe there
probably
were
not.
more women. You just never saw them.
We just never.
Yeah.
Just
The
a
ghosts,
different room.
the ghosts of the women.
Yeah.
Who had been there before.
Probably
They
don't
were
know.
just like quietly haunting the room.
They're like
Yeah.
in the basement, and then you go down and you go,
Yeah,
we need a
exactly.
woman joke.
Like, literally,
It's
go-
Parasite.
Go,
Yeah,
go get
exactly.
it. That's exactly.
Yeah,
Family
and then
Guy's
below
Parasite.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one.
What is that environment like when it's just a bunch of dudes? It's probably white dudes.
Yeah, they were white dudes. I mean, that's the thing is that was my first TV job. I had no idea. You know, you're so paranoid about just keeping the job and doing a good job that was like the least of my problems, you know. And here working on a comedy show is fun, so it's like you're just making jokes all day. So I think it was a thing where I didn't really think about it until like looking back.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You do what you need to do to like do the job and do a good job doing the job. And then just when you're talking about it, you're like, wait, that was, guys, these statistics are fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, but like but it was fun.
Right.
Wow.
Glad you guys found each other.
No,
It was
seriously.
nice to have each other. We would go on walks.
Yeah.
Really?
We went
Yeah.
on walks. Lunchtime walks became a nice little thing.
Little sanity walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
just
have the real Asian spot that you guys go to for lunch?
it was what was around there. I don't think we were
Yeah.
Nothing
anywhere
like real
near.
good?
It was like mid Wilshire. So
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
know, there
have
wasn't-
any great.
If there would have been a boba place nearby, that would have been
Yeah.
the
That was also
go-to
like a long
walking
time.
spot.
It feels like there's more Asian places now.
Yeah,
but like,
this
that
is
was
a
like
while back.
10 years.
Yeah.
11, 12 years
long
ago.
time ago. Yeah,
We've
that,
known each other for a long time.
that neighborhood has
Jerry.
changed. Yeah.
Yeah, the
So,
neighborhood has
Yeah,
changed.
guys.
So like, how did like the like relationship evolve? Because now you guys work together and do all these things. Like, how does that dynamic sort of work out?
I mean, it's evolved. I don't know, naturally, I guess. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think we're
when
just
Teresa, ended up with when Aquafina's North from Queens, she like, thank you, which is like calling, like, come work, and I was like, okay, yay, let's work together again. Thank you.
That was the first time either of us, I think, had gotten to like actually write something about like people we knew and our
Yeah.
friends, and
That's
it was
amazing.
like super fun. And so I was like, obviously, I was like, let's take Cherry away from Family. Oh, you weren't on
I
Family
was
Guy then.
on.
You
What was
were-
I on? The Orville by then?
You were somewhere.
Okay.
You were
Oh.
somewhere
I was
different. You
somewhere
had
else.
left.
I was
But I was like, we just need Cherry for the show. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know.
We need a joke about a woman or whatever it is.
yeah, guys. A
Get
woman.
the one woman in Hollywood.
God, we need a woman
Bring
to
her
be able
in.
to write
Yes.
for this show.
That was the
So-
thing, though. Is like season 1, Teresa and Nora hired a staff. We were all women.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
amazing. That was the first time I
amazing.
was just like, what? This is crazy. It was just such a nice. That's the thing. Again, you don't know until you're at the
right.
next place.
Yeah.
You know, I got there and it was just like, oh my God, shorthand. Oh my God, I can.
Yes.
You there's just a little bit of that relaxation that you never realized that
Right.
you were just slightly, just like, oh, let me Let me slightly be careful before. It's like now, guys,
totally.
Just like we're.
Well, I'm a big fan of the show.
Oh, thank you.
But specifically season 1 episode that's like the Asian drama.
Yes.
When I saw it,
oh my God,
I was like, I cannot believe in my lifetime that I would watch something on American television that encapsulates like an experience that I thought was like specific to me, which is watching Japanese dramas. Growing up, that fucking rules. But like that only happened because y'all are Asian and have that like shared experience.
Yeah, that was a really fun episode, directed by the Daniels.
That's right.
Who are Oscar winners now. We're like,
that's crazy.
Is that how they met Stephanie?
That's how they met Stephanie. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, and that's how we met Stephanie, because she's in the movie as well. But yeah, that was a lot of things happen in that episode.
Yeah.
Simu was in that episode. Jamie Chung, Harry Shum Jr. It was one of those moments where it's like, wow, all these like younger up and coming Asian actors like finally getting their it was a really, really cool experience. And obviously working with the Daniels, they're so special.
Hold on here. Were we in this episode? Were we in that episode?
You guys were in it. It was great.
Oh my God, that's right.
We were in it. That's fire.
Mike, you also were shirtless the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they had the CGI muscles
Your
on me.
abs.
That was tight. That cost millions of dollars.
It was the most expensive episode
that
they've
blew
ever
the
done.
budget for the rest
That
of
was
it.
it. That was
exactly.
I couldn't have the rest of it. So then you're all working together, and now we have this movie coming out with Joyride. Where did the idea for this come from? I haven't seen it. No spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers.
No spoilers. But I do know it's like a raunchy kind of, like a road movie kind of thing. I mean, I would love, just to hear what happened.
Yeah, I guess keyword for the no spoilers here, but raunchy. I mean, we come from comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Like this was literally us just sitting around trying to make each other laugh. Like, we had these TV day jobs, and it was just like, you know what? What if we wrote a movie? It's crazy. They never get made, but what if we did? And we kind of like actually like decided to sit down one day and try to do it.
Yeah, it was one of those weird things where, because we're writers, we generally hate writing. Of course. We hate working, again,
Exhausting.
incredibly lazy.
Yes.
But when we were just talking about this, we're like, we should write the script. And it was actually fun, for the first time.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
No, I can't relate. I don't know what that's like.
That's what I'm saying.
Continue. Yeah.
That's so weird. But yeah, we would, along with Adele Lim, who directed the movie, like in the very beginning, we would just like sit in our house and like put beats on a board. And then Cherry and I went off and actually wrote the script, because we're the comedy writers. We went and wrote the script, and it was fun for us to actually do that, which is
amazing,
really wild. And then we had a script and we went out to producers and we said, basically, like, we wrote this, but we also want to produce the movie. We want to be producers on this movie, which I think is an incredibly rare thing. A lot of times screenwriters will write a movie and then they're like, okay, goodbye.
Right.
But we're like, we're going to be there the whole time. We were on set the whole time. We, we're in editing. We're like in every part of the process of this movie. So it feels very close to us because it's like the blood, sweat, and tears of the last 5 years has gone into this movie. But we're so happy it got made. And
our baby. Oh my God, so proud.
It's our
child.
disgusting, raunchy, R-rated baby.
Yeah.
Hard R.
Hard R.
Guys,
R.
Again, no spoilers, but we cannot emphasize enough how hard R rating it is. Just in case you were going to be like, oh, let me take my parents to see the movie.
Oh, yeah.
We're not sure.
Yeah.
But maybe.
This
Our
is
maybe. Our parents. Here's the thing.
Oh,
That's
really?
The thing. We maybe at the. Oh, like here, I was maybe overselling it. That's the thing, and I talked to your mom too. They were all after it came out like, oh, that wasn't as bad as we thought.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And I was like so scared.
Yeah.
Like my parents were like, oh, in Thailand, they're going to censor the hell out of this. I know they're going to.
Really?
Never having seen it, my dad was like confidently like, oh, they're going to cut at least 10 minutes out of the movie. I was like, oh, that even seems aggressive. After he saw it, he was like, this will be fine. I was like, oh, I did.
Really?
I
Okay.
did oversell it. Like, you know.
could have made it harder.
I know, guys.
You know what? We have notes from our parents.
Yeah.
Well, we had to go back into editing.
Reshoots.
We got to reshoot.
Oh my God!
All
Before it
sorts of
comes out,
stuff.
we need to put even more stuff.
Craziness
into
in it. Yeah, I like it. Is this? This feels to me almost like our anti-A24 film.
Oh my God! Well, yeah, guys, if you want prestige, don't go
This
here.
is not it.
Guys,
This is not a touching story about a young boy and his grandmother, and they're growing like a flower or something like that. No.
Yeah,
We're
this is something else.
We are trash.
Stupid, dumb. Yeah, sick fucks has been said
Ashley Park
by
told Vanity Fair that we are sick fucks. And I
Really?
think that's
and that was
accurate.
in print and it was accurate.
I think it's accurate. Yes.
I mean, that's
well, I'm wondering what made you a sick fuck?
Yes.
I don't care.
Back to the feelings.
Yeah,
bro.
let's to feelings.
Yeah, this is therapy now.
Yeah.
This is therapy
Made
now.
us
Okay, here's the thing. Here's what happens. Reverse psychology again. My parents there was a time once I got to high school and they wanted me to like really like nail down. They stopped letting me watch TV. And I was just like, guys, and the only thing that happened is that I then decided to become a TV writer. You know what I mean? You took something away from me and then it just ended up backfiring on you. So that might have helped it along.
Oh wow.
I don't know what made me a sick fuck, but I do remember as
Born
a kid,
this way.
Born this way, because I remember like as a kid, I would go to the library and I would check out all these basketball books, and I saw one time the Dennis Rodman book, Bad as I Want to Be.
Oh yes, that's
totally
a legendary
nude
book. Yeah,
on a motorcycle, and I, as a kid, I was like checking out. I was like, well, I'm gonna check out this book, but I couldn't obviously check out the book because it had like a naked man on the cover, so I hid it inside another book.
Yes,
and I like read the book.
That's Harvard level thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Harvard material.
See, I feel like I'm street Harvard and not like Harvard.
Street Harvard.
It's like this is the kind of like Harvard I was. But I did that like on my own. So I might just be.
You were always a she was always a rascal.
I'm a rascal. I'm a bit of a rascal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything like in like where did the idea for this come from? The movie come from itself? Was there something?
Honestly, it was just us being like, "Hey, we want to write a movie. We want to write an R-rated raunchy comedy, a movie that we would have wanted to see as kids, and a movie that like goes a little crazy. And it's kind of based. A lot of it is based on us and our friends, us growing up, like." Especially like in white communities where it's like we didn't have a lot of people around us who looked like us, and kind of feeling like how should we feel like I remember I grew up with, and there was only one other Asian girl in my town, and her name was Lisa, and we were like immediately best friends. And I was remembering like, would we have been best friends if we were like not the only two Asian girls in town? And so there's a lot of elements of our lives that are in the movie, and also fictionalized versions of. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah.
Crazy shenanigans, completely made up. No spoilers. Yeah. No, but that's the thing. It's like we were definitely trying to write something that was very funny, but that was also grounded in truth. So I think that's where you get, you know what I mean? It's like, you know your friends, and you know that there are people in real life who can behave this way, and we have our own lives and things. Sometimes things happen when you go on a road trip or when you travel, besides lost luggage. Shenanigans can happen. So it was just kind of taking the vibe of all of that and then just taking it even further and making it more R-rated.
Yeah. Well, I like that idea that, because I feel, we're Asian. Surprise. And,
oh my God.
What? This is crazy. Yeah, murder's
We're
illegal.
so much about ourselves today.
I know.
Wow.
And like, people always talk about representation and stuff, and it's totally important, but it's also like I've always sort of been waiting for like the really dumb movie about Asian people who smoke too much weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, because those are yes, exactly.
Welcome.
Here's the thing. Get to the theater in a couple weeks.
Exactly. I mean, because even at like a really good college, there was so much of you and your dumbass friends just being dumbasses.
Yeah,
just
true.
like
That's true.
Like drinking too much or like planning some stupid heist that you never go through because you all fall asleep. I don't know, like it's just like stuff like that. And I think it's even though you're making it raunchy, it is like you're speaking some kind of truth because it's like this is our
this is us.
Shit.
Yeah,
we're not
the shit we're thinking about and doing.
We're gross.
This is our parents sent us off to Ivy League schools, and still the first thing that happens is you get there, and I did Jello shots for the first time.
Hell
I got
yes.
Asian flush for the first time. Had no idea that was going to happen to me.
No.
I had to put my head in a refrigerator. You know what I mean?
Like that's refrigerator
to cool it off. I didn't know what was going on.
I've never heard of that as a solution.
I literally had no idea. I was like, guys, and someone else had to explain it to me because it's like, oh my God, strict childhood upbringing. And the first thing that happens is like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, ooh, they went to a fancy school. Everything's going to be fine. No, we do the same thing that happens at any other school. But it's like, I don't live with my parents anymore. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I think that's the first thing. If you leave a bunch of like Asian like high schoolers like somewhere without their parents.
The first thing that happens.
I mean, besides them probably banging.
I mean, guys,
probably banging.
listen.
And then there's the drinking and the what's happening to my body. No. What's happening to my body? They didn't cover this in Kumon, you know?
Yeah. But can we talk a little bit about like representation and not having to talk about representation?
Yes.
Because I want to be never asked about representation.
I was gonna ask,
Totally.
is like every interview just like and as like an Asian women, like do you get that question? a lot?
Well, it is.
I mean, it is, and it's
And it is like, I mean, technically, we say, oh, first of its kind, which it is.
Yeah.
But also, it's just like a sort of a fun mess that you can just go and have a good time as well.
Yeah, and of course we're not like we hate representation.
No,
we care about it. But I'm like, I would love to get us to the point where no longer we're like talking about like this film is so important,
right?
Yes.
For representation.
This film is not important at all.
Yeah,
okay?
not at all,
Let's put
because
that out
there's
there.
so many other ones. Like we
Yes.
just want quantity. Like we've been talking about it. It's like we need to get to the place where it's just like, oh, an Asian-led project can flop really hard.
Yes.
And they'll still throw money and let
Yes.
someone make another one.
Not that this movie.
Not
No,
this
so this movie is going to go so good.
Yeah.
We definitely are not yet at the point where this one can flop, so it needs to be a success.
Yes.
But like at some point, that's like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hopefully down the line, not too long from now, we can just like, like the next thing that we do can just suck.
Exist
Yeah.
without being like, how do you feel about being Asian?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like taking Jello shots. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
like.
that's what I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like putting my head in a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Guys, it did. But by the way, did it work? No, of course not. I was an idiot. I didn't know. Yeah.
I definitely, you've rekindled an idea for my career, which is so successful, I'm a failure. Like I keep failing, and they just keep giving me money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all
Mike
I
Nguyen
want.
is a terrible comedy writer,
Yeah.
but they just keep giving him stuff.
Please, that's all we want. We want to do the least and get the most. What?
What? What's the big deal? That's what white people do all the time.
Exactly.
That's goals, baby. I'm very excited about it.
I know. I can't wait to see it. I mean, our bunch of friends are in it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Okay,
by
can
the
I
way,
tell you?
Yes.
Everyone except Ashley has been on this podcast.
I know this very podcast.
Sherry,
We're trying to get
Sabrina,
Ashley.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Can I just say, if you come on the show, you become famous. That's what I'm just saying.
Not
Not us.
What?
Not us. We're still here.
We're trying.
You know what the show is like sometimes, I think? It's like, in Good Will Hunting, you know how there's Will Hunting, who's like a genius and goes on to great things, but then there's all his dumbass friends who like are just townies and like...
You're the townies.
We're the townies.
God.
I'm what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. I'm like, hey, yeah, come on, have some beers. I can't do it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm that
Very
guy.
good. I thought that was
I'm
very
from
good.
Boston, and that was offensive to my culture.
Yes. So
Justice for townies.
yes, justice for townies. But if you like this podcast, which I assume you do since you're listening to
I know.
it, then you're gonna all of our Asian friends are
Yes,
on it.
every single person.
Guys, Asians, do we all know each other? I mean, is it kind of, it's like Asians don't all know each other, but do we
really
kind
do
of
know all each other.
Everyone has a little Rolodex of like the billion people
Yeah.
that they know.
Yeah.
We're all like one step away from Kim Jong-un.
Oh, truly.
We should get that dude on the show.
Oh my God,
Get on the
Get him on the
podcast.
show.
What kind of Asian were you
What
this
kind of-
week, Kim?
Oh, I was a thermonuclear Asian. I was just firing rockets at Japan.
Yeah,
Just chilling, but also therapy.
Yeah, he needs therapy.
Oh my God, he needs therapy.
And I'd be like, what made you a sick fuck?
Well,
I have a spec script. And
Yes. You know Kim
Oh my
Jong-un
God,
has a
yeah.
spec script.
oh, but you gotta make that spec script, right?
I know.
You gotta make it.
They've all been made, yeah.
They've
all
been
been
made.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You're right. It's
yeah.
not a spec script if you're
No.
making
You're
it.
right.
Yeah.
He's Tyler Perry.
He's
Tyler Perry of North Korea.
Of the Korean Peninsula.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, Netflix is looking for more Korean
Guys.
content.
Listen.
They're going to run out of South Korean content. And they're going to be like, yo, we need North Korean content.
And we're on strike, so they have to get it from
There
somewhere.
are some strikes over
They
there.
can't get it.
You
They
got it.
cannot get
This
it
is
from us
genius.
right now. So.
Farrah, set this up. That's our PR person. Okay, we are in the last 2 minutes. So once again, thank you, Teresa and Cherry, for coming on.
Yes.
I guess please plug whatever you want to plug. Where can our
Yeah.
fans find you and what's going on with you?
Oh my God, Instagram cherry_Chiva.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. At Teresa Hsiao. All those words, by the way, in my name are hard to spell. So I'm not even going to spell them for you.
No,
You'll
don't
find
spell
it.
that.
Guys, verified. She's
guys are
verified.
verified.
Okay.
Yo, got the check plus.
Verified.
At Joyride Movie also.
Joyride movie.
Joyride movie.
What was the other one? Writer's Fits?
Picket
Fits.
Fits. Yeah, Picket Fits. You know, look at some.
And Joyride comes out on July 7th, although they're doing some early
early
screenings.
There's some early screenings.
On the 5th. And
Got it.
Whatnot, but please go see it multiple times.
Because we can't flop yet. This one needs to be
can't flop yet.
The next one
we still need to have some more.
This one needs
the next
to
one
hit.
will definitely flop.
Yeah,
Because we'll be
tired.
We're tired.
We're tired. We're already
Very
tired. But this
tired.
one,
We need this one to be a hit so that we can flop the next time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Eventually,
That's what we need for a community.
Yeah, right. It's important.
One success and then one flop.
fail. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where it goes. You can always find the podcast at Asian Not Asian Pod. You can find me on there at A Nice Pants Bro.
I'm at Jenny Arimoto.
And of course, check out all of the crap that we have. We've got this podcast. We've got Hack City.
Say it like that.
We're gonna do the dating show. People have been asking about the dating show. I have to, we have to do that. Y'all single? You guys want to be on this dating show?
I'll be on the show.
I'm not, but I'm very interested in the dating show now.
Yeah, what is
like, let's hear it.
It's a dating show where and Asian people, we just get to be hot messes on it.
Oh my God! Wait, let's look at her. She's hot. She's on camera. This is
Don't
fun.
even-
Let's go.
Get her ready. And of course, you know what? Drop a follow to my boy Kim Jong Un. Okay, that guy's verified.
His script.
All right, we're on the list now.
I know.
That's it. Any other things?
That's
Jenny?
all I had.
All right, we love you guys.
Pleasure, yeah.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Bye.
We wave.
You can wave. You can
Yeah,
say
you
bye.
can wave.
Bye.
We're doing the double-handed wave.
Double-handed.
The
Like how
Asian
we're
double-handed wave.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
All